So you're looking to buy an old Porsche, and in this video I'm going to tell you why you absolutely shouldn't, but you definitely should. Because buying one of these cars is bound to be financially ruinous for everyone involved. It has been for me. But there's also some really good things about owning this car. In this video, I'm going to share all of the best bits about owning a Porsche like this one. So regular viewers of this channel will know that this is my Cayman S, the dreaded Cayman S that's caused me no end of pain, but has also helped build this channel. And if you're new here, this is my 2006 Porsche Cayman S 987 3.4. The big one, the powerful one, and the one that suffers with bore score. And this one did. It got bore score quite early on into my ownership. I've had the car around 4 years now, and that's not been the end of the trouble. I've spent thousands of pounds just maintaining it, replacing the coolant crossover pipes, doing suspension work, and anything the car's needed, it's got. And it's cost me a lot. A lot of things in life are expensive. A lot of things like this takeout coffee, considered expensive. But these are the little pleasures that you get from life. And if you get rid of this, what's left? Because cars like this don't make sense. They don't make sense on so many levels. Most importantly, financial sense. I can't even afford a proper pair of jeans anymore due to the running costs of my Cayman. But there's one big reason why people like me and people like you, petrol heads, choose cars like these. It's quite simply the way they make you feel. The moment you turn the key, the moment you hit that first bend in your Porsche, you realise why. We put up with all the headaches, the heartache, and the financial burden that these cars dish up, in huge lumps, I will add, for that thrill. I nearly hit an owl. Oh my God, that would have been really sad. And the other reason? Well, to put it quite simply, they're extremely cheap, tantalisingly cheap. You don't have to spend long on Auto Trader before you find examples like this one for sale for as little as £10,000. And when you've been having a few drinks on a night, there's every chance you've thought the same as I did. That would be quite good to run. That'd be fun for 6 months. What you don't plan is doing what I did, keeping it for 4 years and having to replace pretty much everything on the car. Think about it. The last time Porsche gave us a mid-engined, naturally aspirated car was the Carrera GT, a V10 masterpiece. £2 million today. And then there's this, the £10,000 Cayman, sharing the same DNA. This is the best bargain Porsche ever! Sounds like this. Oh my God, I mean, seriously, what else are you buying for around 10 grand that sounds like that, handles like this, and has a flipping Porsche badge on the front of it? It's extraordinary value for money. And it's the one thing that really drew me to these cars. And after I drove one, I knew I just had to have one. The handling, the balance, the lightness of it, the steering feel being hydraulic. There's so many things I love about this car. And doing the job that I do, YouTube, I get to drive lots and lots of other cars, supercars. And I often worry when I spend a lot of time in newer stuff, more expensive things, that when I get back into this car, it's gonna feel just rubbish. It's gonna feel old, and I'm gonna wish I had something newer. And I can honestly say, hand on heart, that never happens. I get back in this and I realise how good it is. Because I've driven AMG GTs, Audi R8s, and then I get back in this and think, wow, this thing is incredible. And it's not just the car that makes it so special. One of the biggest perks, the people. Joining Porsche Club GB opens up the door to track days, hill climbs, epic meets, and even road trips across Europe. It's a community full of owners who share the same passion, the same obsession, and it makes every mile even better. Now, owning one of these cars is not all sunshine and rainbows. And if anyone was looking to buy one, I would say go in with an open mind. Go in expecting it to cost you thousands. Because the year that it doesn't, you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Just remember that these cars are not actually unreliable. Everything that I've done to this is just things that would have ordinarily wore out. Bore scoring is the only major thing you need to look out for, and there are things you can do to avoid that too. I was just very unlucky. But aside from the bore score, this car has never let me down. Every single day on the commute to work, it's started. It's worked in really cold temperatures. It's driven across Europe. It's been around the Nürburgring. We've done the North Coast 500. It's done a lot, this car, and not once has it missed a beat. So yes, although it is expensive to run, it's not an unreliable car. I don't expect that one day it will suddenly go bang. But it's those little bits that all add up and become really expensive. A coolant leak on a regular car will cost a couple of £100. On one of these, it could be thousands. If you want to replace a tyre, you're looking at several £100s to replace the tyre. And when you consider how much you can buy these for, there's no wonder people end up in trouble. They see the purchase price and think it's the same price as a Ford Fiesta. And the running costs are completely different. And if you don't have the budget to run one, it'll slowly fall apart. Now, I've spent a lot of money on this car, and there's still lots of money left to spend. It's developed a weird rattle from the engine, which I assume is a tensioner, which is not good. And it's also got a bit more knock-in from the front suspension, so that needs looking at as well. So it's a never-ending project, is this car. And it's one I want to continue to spend money on, because I absolutely love it. So, poor man's Porsche? Well, I kind of think so. If you start out with quite a bit of money and buy one of these, quite quickly you're going to realise that you've become a poor man. So in some ways it is a poor man's Porsche. It's just the car is the thing making you poor. Should you go and buy one? Of course you should.